Welcome to the Independence Intergalactic Speedway, where you'll have to set your strategy and control your speed.
Hello everybody, I'm the Oregon Diecast guy, and this today is Oregon Diecast Racing. Alright folks, I'd like to welcome you to Sizzling Sunday. This is the second half of our 250th Red, White, and Blue birthday bash here at Oregon Diecast Racing. Everybody's racing for the inaugural ODR Cup. See, look at this. Delightful Damien painted that for me. ODR Cup. Alright, and it's filled with red, white, and blue race cars. Alright, so this is the inaugural ODR Cup series. Our last race, we had Mothman from Mothman Racing take it in the Toyota Prius Custom. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the winner's lights real quick so that I have some batteries for the end of the race. Alright, and can't believe I didn't have the lights on the Ninja Turtles down here. Keeping it trill down here in the corner, guys. Okay. So, shucks. Oh, hold up. Cyborg. Where's my theme music? Where's my theme music? Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go, Cyborg. Alright, here we go. Alright, folks. Let's dig in the box and see who's next up in the blocks. Alright, let's see who this is right here. Who is this? Big Money Micah. Alright, guys. This is my daughter, Big Money Micah, in the red Cadillac GTP hypercar. It's her birthday. Well, it was her birthday yesterday, July 4th. So we're gonna get her up in the blocks nice and slow. We're gonna wish you a happy birthday, Big Money Micah, and welcome you to the Intergalactic Wormhole Challenge on your birthday. It's your birthday. Alright. Let's see who's next up in the blocks. Is that Mothman? Alright, let me put those down there. Let's see who is next up in the blocks to face Big Money Micah. You can't be falling over there, man. You got to stand up and hold it down. Who's this? Grateful Sam, the 2013 Viper SRT. Alright, Grateful Sam. Which one did you have? I think you had the white one. Yeah, Vincent likes the blue cars. Alright, Grateful Sam. Thing, do your thing. Alright, folks. We've got Big Money Micah in the Cadillac GTP hypercar. And we've got Vincent in the membrane. Or not Vincent. Grateful Sam, I'm sorry. These guys both have Vipers. We got Vincent in the white Viper, lane number 2. Let's go ahead and turn on the Intergalactic Wormhole booster so that they can get boosted into the Land of the Lost. Nobody's jumped over the Land of the Lost 2 yet. So let's see if we can get somebody down in the Land of the Lost 2. Let's go. Big Money Micah fell in the back there, and I'm gonna move his tail out of the way. We had Grateful Sam make it down into the Land of the Lost. Alright, we're gonna get the safety crew to fish Big Money Micah out of that corner right there, and we'll get Grateful Sam back up in the blocks. Alright folks, we had Grateful Sam take that one. Big Money Micah flew off the side of the Intergalactic Wormhole. She lost the tractor beam, guys. Couldn't stay on the track, so we hated to see you bump up your hypercar there, Big Money Micah, but that's the way it is here on the Independence Intergalactic Speedway. Happy birthday, baby! Alright, let's see who Grateful Sam's next opponent is. Let's see who Grateful Sam's next opponent is. RWA Racing in the Alfa Romeo Tonale. Or what is that? Oh shucks, I'm trying to read it without my glasses, guys. Tonale, not Tondali. All right, here we go. Thing, do your thing. All right, folks, you have to excuse my miscues today because it's burning up in here. It is burning up in here. All right, he's got the speed booster on. He's got him up in the blocks. Grateful Sam, lane number 1. RWA Racing in that Alfa Romeo Tonale, lane number 2. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Oh, shucks. All right, they both fell off the track. I'm gonna go ahead and give them another shot. All right, folks, we got them back up in the blocks. Let's see what they do. We've got Grateful Sam, lane number 1, in the Viper, going up against RWA Racing in the Alfa Romeo Tonale. Let's see what they do. Oh, shucks! Grateful Sam made it into the land of the lost one on his roof, guys. All right, Grateful Sam, you pulled that bad boy out. Okay, oh, look at RWA. He almost made it through, guys. He almost made it through. These cars are a little higher profile on this ramp. And that's why they're wrecking down there. They're getting too much speed down in the corner. You gotta remember, man, you have to control your speed here at the Intergalactic Speedway. The Independence Intergalactic Speedway, you've got to control that speed. Alright, we've got Grateful Sam back up in lane number 1. Let's see who his next opponent is. Oops. Alright, let's dig in the box and see who's next in the blocks. Who's this? Uh-oh, Vincent Banks Jr. in the 96 Viper GTS. Alright, we got a Viper GTS going up against the SRT. Thing, do your thing. Alright, folks, we've got Grateful Sam, lane number 1, in the White Viper, going up against Insane in the Membrane, in lane number 2. Oh, somebody forgot to turn on the booster. Somebody forgot to turn on the booster. All right. All right, guys, control your speed up around here. Let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Oh, shucks. Grateful Sam almost did it again. All right, folks. Let's get him back up in the blocks and give him another shot. Alright, folks, we have him back up in the blocks. We got Grateful Sam in the White Viper going up against Insane in the Membrane in the Blue Viper. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Alright, guys, control your speed. Oh. Okay, we're going to have to give that one to Grateful Sam. He made it the furthest on that one. The Insane crashed back there. So we're gonna get him back up in the blocks and see what's next opponent is. Alright, folks, we have Grateful Sam back up in the blocks. Let's see what's next opponent is. Alright, who's this? Slingshot Shawnee in the Corvette Grand Sport. Alright, Grateful Sam. Take it easy on this old fella here, buddy. Take it easy on this old fella here. Look, he's even slow. He's slow on thing. Why are you so slow with Slingshot? You don't want to hurt Slingshot. Slingshot's getting a little too old. He don't want to get dizzy up there. All right, folks, we got Grateful Sam, lane number 1, in the Viper SRT, going up against Slingshot Shawnee in the Corvette Grand Sport. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. Slingshot make it all the way down. He hit hit the corner here. Got Grateful Sam down in the corner. I'm gonna go ahead and give him another shot at it. See what they do, folks. All right, folks, we got him back up in the blocks. We got Vincent. Grateful Sam, lane number 1 in the Viper SRT, going up against Slingshot in the Corvette Grand Sport, lane number 2. It's the second chance, guys. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Slingshot made it. Grateful Sam crashed right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get Slingshot up in the blocks and see who his next opponent is, folks. All right, folks. We've got Slingshot up in the blocks. Let's see who his next opponent is. Big Keg in the 96 Nissan 180 SX Type X. All right, Big Keg. Thing, do your thing. Alright, folks, we've got Slingshot, lane number 1 in the Corvette Grand Sport, going up against Big Keg in the Nissan 180 SX Type X. Let's see what they do. Slingshot fell off the ramp, and oh man, Big Keg stuck up here in the corner. Alright, folks. Let's get them back up in the block, see what they do. Alright, folks. Got Slingshot in the Corvette Grand Sport going up against Big Keg in the Nissan SX 180 Type X. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Big Keg made it. Man, I hope I got that on the thing. I thought he stopped up there. Anyway, we had Slingshot crash down in the corner. We had Big Keg make it into the land of the lost one. Let's get him back up in the blocks and see what he does, folks. Alright, folks, we have Big Keg back up in the blocks. Let's see who his next opponent is. We've got, what, 4 more cars left? Alright, we've got Papa E in the red Civic Type R. Alright, I already ran the red Civic Type R. I messed up and gave it to Mothman. So we've got Papa E in the white Civic. Okay, so we're gonna get Papa E up in the blocks and see what he does, folks. I apologize for that, Papa E. We've got Big Keg, lane number 1 in the Nissan 180 SX Type X, and we've got Papa E in the Honda Civic. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Oh, shucks. Papa E crashed, and Big Keg stopped up in the corner, man. Come on, Big Keg. We gotta get these wheels spinning here. All right, folks. I'm gonna get them back up in the blocks and see what. Alright, folks, we got him back up in the blocks. It's Big Keg, lane number 1, going up against Papa E, lane number 2. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Oh, shucks. Papa E made it down here. Big Keg got stuck. Alright, we're going to send Papa E back up to the blocks and see what he does, folks. Alright, folks, we have 2 more cars left. We've got BDR in the red 68 Custom Camaro, and we've got Rancid Cactus in the Maserati Shamo. Let's see who's up next. Let's see who's up next. Alright, we've got BDR in the Custom 68 Camaro. Let's see what he does, folks. Come on, Optimus Prime. Thing, do your thing. Alright, folks, lane number 1, we've got Papa E in the white Civic going up against BDR, Bathurst Diecast Racing in the 68 Custom Camaro. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. We had Papa E get him on his roof, guys. We had Papa E slide through on his roof to get Slingshot. Or Mr. Mojo from BDR. Look at that, that's a sharp car. Alright, let me get Papa E back up in the blocks. And we're gonna run him up against Rancid Cactus. I almost forgot to let Thing do his thing. Get that hair off your wheel there, buddy. Alright, let's go, Thing. Do your thing. Whew, almost tripped over the vacuum cleaner. We're getting dizzy up in here, folks. It's hot. It is hot. Alright, folks, we got Papa E, lane number 1, going up against Rancid Cactus, lane number 2. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Look at that, Papa E almost made it around the corner and out of the land of the lost. Great way to end the race, Papa E. You're the only one to make it into the land of the lost too. Alright, we had Rancid Cactus tip over down here in the corner. Let's hey, we're gonna run Papa E up against the winner from Saturday. So yeah, oh, here he is right here. Papa E going up against the Mothman. I believe that was the Mothman right there. Alright, we're gonna get their names up in the box and see who's first up in the black. Alright, folks, we have yesterday's winner, the Mothman in the Prius Custom, going up against Papa E in the Civic, white Honda Civic. Let's see who's up in lane number 1. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Papa E. Alright, Papa E, white Civic. This is for all the glory right here. Papa E, lane number 1 in the white Honda Civic, going up against Mothman Racing in the Toyota Prius Custom. Let's see who the champ is going to be. Alright, Mothman was our champ from yesterday. Papa E was our champ from today, so let's see what they do, folks. Let's see what they do. Oh, who is that? Mothman. Alright. Bend down here. Turn this on. Mothman Racing is the grand champ of the 250th anniversary birthday bash. Here at the Independence Intergalactic Speedway. Look, I'm knocking all kinds of stuff down. It's hot up in here, folks. Hot up in here. Alright, shucks. Cyborg, where's my winner's music? Where's my winner's music? Come on, man, you slipping. You are slipping. Alright, folks.
Are you kidding me?
We'd like to thank everybody for joining us today for the 250th birthday bash, America's birthday bash. And I want to thank Mothman Racing for being a part. I want to thank everybody for being a part of this. You guys did the darn thing. The track tested out good, but I tested the low riding cars. I tested a supercar. These cars were a little fast and a little high for the intergalactic wormhole. So we're gonna give those another shot on another day down the drag strip and down the Mount Hood Rally, guys. So we're gonna give all of those cars another shot to show us what they got. Alright, but for now, we're gonna take Mothman up into the winner's circle. Here you go, Mothman. Thing, do your thing, nice and slow, baby. Mothman hasn't been up in the winner's circle in a minute since he whooped up on all of us in that Range Rover. Alright, Mothman. There's your winners, guys. Mothman Racing. Man, that custom Prius is the joint right there. Look at that. Alright, folks. Want to thank you for joining me this July 4th and 5th for America's Birthday Bash. Whew! It was a long one, guys. It was a long one. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for showing up and showing out today. And we're going to get those cars down the other tracks to see what they have. So, I'm the Oregon Diecast guy. And I'm signing out for Oregon Diecast Racing. Peace, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do, because you'll be helping this old man out. Alright, guys. Thank you.
Many thanks, Nano.